My name is Tinubu Jesus. You are not a good actor and you are top content creator. Share this video. Don't video bam bam bam. Let it reach everywhere. President of Nigeria need to see this video. Everybody need to see video. Hey, everybody. The President of Federal Republic of Nigeria, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, President Jagaban. That is, he don't sit down for hot seat. The seat too hot now. No be wahala. He don't enter international wahala. As I.C.C, International Criminal Court, don't issue warning, the last warning to him to provide evidence concerning Ekpa or else. Have you seen the reason why Ekpa will be released this year? Have you seen the reason why the man gave 1 week for Ekpa to be released? Have you seen the impact of that man warning Finland authority? Have you seen the root of the whole thing? Some people say, not of my video. Some people say, who is that man to come and order Finnish authority? You don't see him now. I.C.C, who is responsible for the whole thing concerning criminal case around the whole world, yes, don't put them on top of President Ahmed Tinubu. That is, our president is sweat now. No be joke, no be small thing. If you no provide evidence, now be say you no get charge against him. Anyway, where you dey, just dey jubilate. Make you know, ask me where the video dey.
Nigerian government as I.C.C. issued last warning to Bola Tinubu on Simon Ekpa's arrest. According to reports from Nigeria media outlets, Simon Ekpa, a controversial figure and leader of the Biafra movement, has been detained in a high-security Finnish prison and his assets seized. This claim was, however, disputed by his supporters, who argue that it is misinformation propagated by Nigerian authorities. The issue allegedly involves international courts, I.C.C, and accusations of terrorism, and the I.C.C has called on the Nigerian government to come and defend their charges of terrorism against Simon Ekpa. This news update also highlights ongoing violence and loss of lives in southeastern Nigeria, referencing the need for reinforcements and strategic actions. In another news update, a man allegedly entered a hospital, removed an oxygen mask from a patient, and prayed, claiming faith in Jesus would heal the individual. Unfortunately, the patient reportedly died, raising concerns about security and accountability in healthcare settings. However, critics have criticized religious extremism and emphasizes the importance of modern medical care over blind faith. Meanwhile, critics have reflects on the social and political challenges in Nigeria and urges listeners to adopt practical solutions rather than relying solely on faith. Let's take a journey into what has become a major talking point in Nigeria and beyond. The country is on edge and tensions are running high. The International Criminal Court, I.C.C, a global institution that deals with issues like war crimes and terrorism, has issued a stern warning to Nigeria's president, Bola Ahmed Tinubu. The issue? Simon Ekpa, a figure who is both admired and criticized for his leadership in the Biafra movement. This story has layers. It's about politics, justice, international relations, and the everyday lives of people in Nigeria, particularly in the southeast. It's a tale of a divided nation grappling with the consequences of its decisions and the actions of its leaders. So sit tight as we unravel the details. To understand the current situation, we need to start with Simon Ekpa. Born and raised in Nigeria, but now based in Finland, Simon Ekpa is a lawyer, politician, and self-proclaimed freedom fighter. He's also one of the leading voices in the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB movement, a group advocating for the independence of southeastern Nigeria. This region, historically known as Biafra, has a long and painful history tied to a civil war that lasted from 1967 to 1970. Simon Ekpa rose to prominence as a successor to Nnamdi Kanu, the detained leader of IPOB. While some see Simon Ekpa as a champion for justice and self-determination, others view him as a destabilizing force. His fiery rhetoric and controversial strategies have made him a polarizing figure. Recently, the International Criminal Court got involved in what has become a complex and heated situation. Reports emerged claiming Simon Ekpa had been arrested in Finland and placed in a high-security prison. It was said that his assets were also seized. This news spread like wildfire, fueling debates and speculation. But then came the twist. Supporters of Simon Ekpa, including members of the Biafra movement, said the reports were false. They accused the Nigerian government of spreading fake news to weaken their cause. They argued that Simon Ekpa was not in prison and that the claims about his assets being seized were nothing more than propaganda. Amid this confusion, the I.C.C. reportedly summoned Nigeria's president, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, and the Chief of Army Staff, Lieutenant General Taoreed Lagbaya, to defend the charges of terrorism against Simon Ekpa. The court demanded evidence, calling on the Nigerian government to justify its actions. The news has put Nigeria in the spotlight, and not in a good way. People are questioning the government's handling of the situation. Is Simon Ekpa a terrorist, as the government claims, or is he a scapegoat in a larger political game? The I.C.C.'s involvement has added an international dimension to what was already a deeply divisive issue. The situation is particularly tense in southeastern Nigeria, where the Biafra movement has strong support. Over the years, the region has seen violence, protests.
Let me that. You don't hear it, we are 2 years. Yes, when they look for video, or they look for voice, or they look for magazine or newspaper. You don't hear them. So that's it. Simon Ekpa finally will spend New Year with us. If enough evidence is not provided, yes, by Nigerian government. Ewo, Obinigwe no n'ọlụ. Obinigwe no n'ọlụ. Chindu Biafra, Mwanya. Tell me the reason why you don't share this wonderful information. Tell me the reason. Share the thing, Joe. Make it go all over the world. Our PM is coming out. Yes. Our PM. And the international court set you free. Tell me who will hold you. Yes. Have a nice day.